Most studio owners stay stuck, and if you don't fix these 5 mistakes, your business will stay that way. Now, let me take you through why most studios fail to grow, and I'll make sure that you understand the 5 fixes to get you unstuck and grow $1 million business. We've helped over 1,000 studio owners break past their stucks and scale towards $1 million and more. I'm going to explain the 5 common areas that we find where they stay stuck, and I'll give you the fixes for all 5. And the last one is the juiciest, so hang around for that one. Welcome back to another $1 Million Napkin video. The first one is they don't have consistent lead flow. Leads aren't everything in the business, but it gets the party started. Posting and ghosting or copying competitors' ad library isn't going to cut it anymore. Particularly the way the algorithms are moving, you definitely need to understand why your ads are working, why they're not working, and even the different channels of where you're getting your leads from and the different quality of them, etc. So instead of inconsistent lead flow, you got to build a lead gen machine, a system on how to do that. Now, you've got to have your dream avatar, your ideal member, not the one of your competitors down the road. You're not borrowing someone else's on their ads library. If you think about who your ideal members are right now in your business, it's the ones who are paying, they're staying, they're referring you, they love you. Okay. Focus on those people. What is it about those guys? What problems do you need to solve for those people? Then create ads and content that actually converts. And that's the only way you're going to turn cold leads and a cold audience into warm prospects before they even walk in the door. Now, remember that in terms of lead flow, the job of the ad is only to sell the click, to sell the submission of their details, which is when they become a lead. It's not to sell your memberships. If I look at people's funnels, you can tell who's got weak sales processes before I even make a phone call, because their ads are trying to sell memberships. They're trying to mask the poor sales systems. So avatar, ads and content aimed at those people. And then C, you've got to do your 5-minute daily ad review. Now, we teach this in the academy, but on your phone, you download your ads manager app, and in the time it takes for you to sit here and order a coffee and for it to arrive, you could have optimized your ads campaign. Now, if you're not sure how to do that, and if you'd like to know how to do that, drop a comment below and we'll see if we can help you out. So that's the first thing. That's how you solve inconsistent lead flow. The second thing is they get stuck in technician mindset. They're still teaching classes. They're still doing the admin. They're still running the socials. They're wearing every single hat in their business, and they're focusing on being busy, which is definitely not the same as being productive. This eventually leads to burnout, overwhelm, and a business that can't scale because you're not working on the things that scale your business. To get out of technician mode, you've got to get out of the day-to-day and start acting like a true CEO. Get into CEO mode. You can't grow if you're still running every class. You've got to learn to hire. You've got to learn how to delegate. You've got to learn how to document, right? And turn things into a playbook. This is all about building systems. Systems save yourself some stress, time, energy, and money. That's what system stands for. Your business can only grow to the level where you are. So if you don't create systems, your business can simply not run without you. And that becomes a fucking trap. Okay. So focus on trying to grow by scaling, not just trying to survive. This is absolutely a skill. The third stuck that we see very typical across everyone that we've coached is their marketing feels like throwing spaghetti at the wall. They boost random posts. They throw a few dollars into one ad. They change their strategy. They go after a different avatar. Maybe we're going after men. Maybe we're going after women. Maybe we're going after 30-year-olds. Maybe we're going after Gen Zers. Maybe we're going after there is no clear system. There's no clear strategy to your brand promise, your brand positioning in the market. What do you stand for? Why do you exist? Why should anyone care? And there's no congruence between what your ads are saying and what your social media profile is saying. So you don't have a clear system to turn eyeballs or attention into paying members, which eventually means that you stay stuck here, you waste time, you waste money on things that don't work, and it's friggin' frustrating. So instead of doing random acts of marketing, you've got to start to build your personal brand now and turn social media into a sales machine. I want you to think about building your personal brand. Well, start building your brand at least. Instead of doing posting and ghosting, start creating content that drives new members, that drives new followers, build an audience. So it's performance-based. So you want to look at metrics like shares, saves, and follows of each individual posts and learn after doing 50 posts, which are the 5 that seem to have got you the most follows. Eventually, you're going to start to understand what formats seem to work for you the best, what's resonating with the market, and then keep doing more of that. It's never ending. But what happens is for every single person that follows you, I want you to turn follows into a chat open. We teach sell by chat in the academy. And, for every single person that follows you, you just kind of like message them back and you go, hey, are you here for the vids or are you looking to do a health transformation in 2025? And then it's like that this or that answer. And if they go just for the vids, awesome. Hang around, say hi, engage if you want. Great to have you here. If they go here for a transformation, boom, then you go into the sell by chat script. I'll tell you right now, our owners in the academy, 30 to 50% of their sales right now, every single month, come from this particular strategy. So instead of random acts of marketing, you just keep sharpening towards what is working, what's bringing you the dollars, and you want to get into what we call the flywheel. You want to grab the attention, then you want to sell the attention. You want to grab more attention, sell the attention. But let's say you do get a couple of leads. Then why you say stuck is your sales process sucks. No one's calling the leads. Or when you do call the leads, it's not fast enough. It's not at the right times. No one picks up the phone. Let's say they do pick up almost by accident. You're not following the fucking script. The sales process sucking, how we know that is it's less than 30% conversion rates of total leads, not of conversations difference. You do all this work to solve these first three things to get some leads, and then your sales process becomes the issue. And then what happens is instead of solving that process, people try and rely on people showing up to the gym, right? Or doing cheap or free trials to mitigate if I run a cheap or free trial, I might not have to become good at marketing. So I'm trying to skip a process here and just hopefully all these people just show up and start walking in with money rather than actually installing a proper proven process that creates some buyers every single day. So how you do that, I'll just give you the nuts and bolts of it. For right now, you've got to make sure you get into a situation where it's all about speed to lead. I'll be more specific. Call leads in 5 minutes where possible. Everyone goes, well, if it comes up at 10 p.m., don't be a dickhead. You and I both know that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about during the day when you're too busy to fucking make the calls because, you're running around doing useless stuff. Probably a bit harsh, but you know what I mean. Call the leads instead. Seriously, when I remember growing in the studios, if I was cooking for the kids, I was on the pots and pans in the kitchen, if I got a lead notification come through, I'll say to my wife, babe, you take over. I'm going to make this call. Bang, I'm on the phone. Bang, I'm on the phone. Bang, I'm on the phone. During the day, if I was walking my dog or if I was at the food court, I always seem to be at the food court. Or maybe I'm driving. If a lead came through, I'd fucking pull over. I'd print out 5 copies of the script and I'd always have it on me. It would be in my gym bag. It would be here at my home office. It would be at the gym. It'd be in my car and it'd be in my wife's car. I was never a meter away from the sales script. The issue that we see with people that can't fucking sell is that they completely wing it. It's like trying to bake the most perfect cake without a recipe. It's got to be nailed. We drill the sales script. Even here in Geronimo right now, every single day we do role play on sales. Every single day, because look at how much effort there is to just get a lead. Once you got the lead, you don't want to fuck up and waste that money and all that effort by just fumbling when you're almost about to cross the try line. So call the leads within 5 minutes and then nail the script. Nail the script. Nail the script. Nail the script. That's going to fix the sales issues, right? But then number 5, let's say they solve those 4 things. Instead of the sales process sucking, their retention sucks. A profitable studio isn't built on just new clients. It's built on making sure you keep them. Build an actual community and lock in long-term memberships. This is almost what no one talks about, right? Retention is all about the 3 Ps. Your product, I'm going to assume you know how to run a class. It's never really about that. Retention is also an operational thing, right? And it's community. It's not that. It's an operational thing. You need to have proactive retention rhythms. You need to have reactive retention rhythms. You need to have things that you do every day, every Monday, every Wednesday. And how do you operationalize retention throughout your business rather than saying we need to focus on retention? There's product processes and then there's the people. This is typically where we see a bit of a leak in retention. You may not have the best people in your business, or maybe you do, and you're not at a level of leadership yet to be able to give them the right level of instructions to be able to focus on keeping your members. The 80-20 of that as well is also the first 30 days. The first 30 days of someone joining you is so important for you to make sure that you are keeping people beyond when they typically drop off, right? And setting the tone and indoctrinating them into your club, your community, and how you actually do things around here. And just to put some numbers on it, when I say retention sucks, this is how we know. You go up by 5, you go down by 5. You go up by 4, you go down by 4. And it's this snakes and ladders, this roller coaster of revenue. You never seem to get ahead. You get to the end of the month and really you've worked 100-hour weeks and it's like you've grown by 0, or maybe you've grown by 1 or 2. If any of this sounds familiar, you're not alone, but you don't have to stay stuck. There is actually an order on how you fix these, but it depends on which one you're bleeding on the most right now. I would give you a different answer. If you want to go faster and start doing some of these, click on the link below, reach out to us, find me on Instagram, hey.dozer, and message me unstuck, and then we'll go from there. See you in the next episode. Bye.